welcome Kakiasi and welcome to this session today. I'd like to welcome each one of us to this month's Thought Leadership series and feel very welcome. This is a program led by Kenya Editors Guild, and we look forward to today's discussions. So, the Special Envoy on Technology for the Republic of Kenya, Ambassador Philip Tigo, Dr. Paul Macharia from the University of Nairobi, Dr. Terry Mushire from Intel Soft Consulting, invited members and guests from the tech space, members of the Executive Council of the Guild, distinguished members of the Guild, members of the press, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon once again.
Good afternoon.
Yes, I take this opportunity to welcome you to this month's Press Club Luncheon and Thought Leadership series. We look forward to learning and being educated about the possibilities of artificial intelligence with a focus on its impact on health. We would also like to hear about the challenges thus far in adoption of artificial intelligence, which we would say is relatively new here in Kenya. I would like to take the opportunity to speak a bit about the mandate of Kenya Editors Guild for the benefit of those who are joining the Guild or who are joining our session for the very first time. So maybe by a show of hands, I'd just like to see who had never heard about Kenya Editors Guild before today's invite. Had never heard. All right, our guests feel very welcome. So Kenya Editors Guild is the foremost society for editors in Kenya. It is our mandate to look out for and intervene for journalism, the sector, through promoting conducive working environment, as well as opportunities for reporters and editors to excel in journalism. Our members are the senior editors in the newsrooms. They are spread across radio, television, online, or digital, print, and we have some members also in the academia. They have transited and are now teaching in the journalism schools. So just so that our guests see, members of the Guild kindly rise up so that we say hi to our guests. Okay, thank you. Those are members of the Guild. They are spread across the newsrooms. The structure of the Guild is such that it is led by a president, and she sends her regards. She's in a different, because of some different issues, she could not make it here. So we are led by a structure, a governance structure that is led by the president and the vice president, and then council members representing the various cadres of journalism. There are council members in the room, but we kindly like them to stand and then just wave us. So we have Francis Mureithi, who represents the Executive Council in the digital space. Thank you. We have Tupisa Nobusoba, who represents radio. Thank you. So we have then members, then we also have a secretariat from where work goes on, program areas of the Guild go on. We do this through various programs of the Guild, through developing our members, which we use the convening power to convene forums such as this, thought leadership sessions, where we invite key leaders in society in different aspects to come and discuss key issues and allow editors to ask questions. We also have the press club luncheons, where we also invite key policy makers to come and discuss key policy decisions so that editors can ask questions and allow for reportage of the same. We also reach out to community members through town hall meetings or taking the media to the people, where we allow community members to interact with editors and see what editors do. We also have a full programmatic area on training, where we are intentionally impacting the next generation of reporters, the next generation of editors, and these are reporters in the journalism schools. And based on our work, it's our business to intervene for the industry and intervene where issues of press freedom are affected. So it is our work to look at the conducive policy and legal framework for journalists and media to thrive, and enable journalists to deliver on their mandate. So when threats to journalists occur, when threats to the independence of media occur, it's our business as Kenya Editors Guild to speak out on those, so that the duty bearers can be out and take action. So a little background on today's conversation. We began discussing about artificial intelligence as a guild way back in 2023 with the sensitization session at the annual Editors Convention. And the guild capitalized on the wide range of stakeholders at that time who were already doing work in the field of artificial intelligence, mainly in the media sector. So it was important to delve into the basics, as many journalists and indeed our members were getting to interact with artificial intelligence for the first time. At that time, we were examining the theme, reimagining tomorrow's journalism today, the issues, perspectives, and realities. We were looking at what are the possibilities of this new technology that is here with us, and how will media be able to adopt it and become more efficient with it. We were reminded that even with tools like artificial intelligence, journalists must still employ the human aspects of storytelling. The role journalists play for the betterment of society cannot be gainsaid. So much has happened in this sector, and African priorities of artificial intelligence need to be shaped and articulated. And that is why we have invited the experts in the room today to help us, to crystallize the happenings in the sector right now. Given the basic issues bedeviling Kenya and the African continent at large, a look at the fundamentals of AI in health and development would be a worthy place to start. Artificial intelligence is defined as the ability of machines to replace human capabilities through learning and automation. While we know that the technology carries significant benefits, how can we leverage artificial intelligence which holds the promise of potentially transforming Africa? In today's Thought Leadership series, we look forward to learning from the University of Nairobi on the user-centered approach with up-to-date adolescent HIV information. We also look forward to learning more about data in the cancer registry, which enables better surveillance. But even as we prepare for the uptake of AI and its possibilities, we must always remember the cardinal rule of journalism, of accuracy in journalism. At the Guild, we take seriously the need for accurate journalism, which aims at holding those in power to account, but also tells the stories of communities, innovative ways, and how the new innovations are impacting them. It is our duty to go beyond the primary roles of informing, educating, and entertaining audiences and delve into the impact, which is what we hope that we can do today. We also hope that we can listen to the policy side at the highest level. So once again, I'd like to say thank you very much and welcome to this forum, and wishing us all a great learning experience. I thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. Let's appreciate the CEO.